We like to think that we know a lot about the planet that we live on, that we've explored every plain, every mountain and canyon, that we've witnessed every aspect of its ecosystem in action. But I have news for you. Technology's greatest enemy is at work: water. About 70% of the Earth's surface is covered in it. And because of this, there's a lot about our planet that we simply don't know. For example, we have higher resolution maps of the surface of Mars than we do of our own sea floor. But we've been working really hard to change this, because we as a human race have always been enthralled with the oceans and what's contained within their depths. But since the days of Challenger, when we were trawling the deep and pulling up new exciting species, technology has simply gotten better and better, up to modern day technology of autonomous underwater vehicles. These are unmanned submarines that can traverse the depths, the deepest depths of the ocean, completely unaided. They can navigate their way around, avoid obstacles, take high-resolution images of the entire journey, and then return safely back to the surface, back to us. And it's because of these new technologies that we're now collecting more data of the seafloor than ever before. We're collecting hundreds and thousands of these images, and it's already too much for humans to analyze manually, and we're simply collecting more and more every single year. So this is a new challenge that we have to face, and that's where I come in. I'm Jenny Walker, a computer scientist, and I'm looking at using machine learning to extract more useful information from these deep-sea images. Using similar technology to Google Photos, telling you whether that picture you just took is of a cat or of a dog, that Facebook uses to tell you which of your friends are in which of your pictures. I'm taking this technology and repurposing it. I'm making it something we can use for deep-sea imagery, to answer questions like, what kind of crab is that? How many sponges do we have over here? What kind of coral is that? What portion of the seafloor is it covering? And more importantly, how much of it is alive? How much of it's dying? And how much of it is dead already? If we can answer questions like this, about all of these images in our deep sea surveys, we can answer bigger questions like what's the biodiversity across this entire surveyed area, across kilometers? What's the biomass? What's the distribution across the different species? We're going to be presenting this information to marine biologists for the first time ever, and this will allow them to answer big questions about what's happening on the seafloor and how it's all working. And this is absolutely vitally important. The deep sea is something we really need to unlock the secrets of, because the deep sea is where the majority of us all believe that life on Earth began. I believe that the deep sea deserves a lot more of our attention. Don't you? Thank you.